Scott.
Sandra.
Cole.
Kimberly.
Trey.
Caitlin.
Hi, my name is Brandie, and I'm doing a speech on an informative demonstration of guns. The invention of gunpowder led to the development of firearms. Gunpowder first appeared in China over 1,000 years ago, but was only used for firecrackers and only sparingly in weapons for military use. There are 8 different types of guns: military firearms, machine guns, handguns, autocannons, artillery guns, tank guns, hunting guns, and guns for training and entertainment. In the United States, possession and use of firearms is recognized right, protected by the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution. Residents of the United States are generally allowed to own fire guns, keep them in their homes, and use them for recreational purposes or for necessary personal defense. Violence. According to the Journal of Trauma in 1987, firearms are among the nation's 10 leading causes of death. Nearly 1 million firearm deaths occurred in half a century from 1933 to 1982. In 2008, 2,000 Americans were killed by guns. According to the Tampa Bay Times in 2011, more law enforcement officers were killed by gunfire than traffic accidents. Suicide is the leading type of firearm death. Teenagers are currently at a highest risk. A common game played with young kids is Russian roulette, which is a potentially lethal game of chance, in which a player places a single round in a revolver, spins the cylinder, places the muzzle against his or her head, and pulls the trigger. Russian refers to the supposed country of origin, and the roulette to the element of the risk-taking and the spinning of the revolver. Law. Florida Statute 790.01. Unless you have a concealed weapons permit, carrying a concealed firearm other than on your own property or the property of your business is a third-degree felony in Florida, punishable up to 5 years in prison. The Department of Agriculture can issue a person a license if they are 21 years of age and a citizen of the United States. The person must not suffer from any kind of physical or mental illness and must not be a habitual drunkard. It is unlawful for any convicted felon to have in his or her possession any firearm or to carry a concealed weapon. It is unlawful to sell, give, barter, lend, or transfer a firearm to a minor less than 18 years of age. Prohibited places to carry a gun include schools, correctional institutes, hospitals, government offices, churches, military establishments. Safety. According to the NRA, there are several safety rules to consider when handling a firearm. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. A safe direction means the gun is pointed so that even if it were to go off, it would not cause any injury. 2. Always keep your finger off of the trigger until ready to shoot. When holding a gun, rest your finger on the trigger guard or on the side of the gun until ready to fire. 3. Always keep the gun unloaded until ready to use. 4. Wear eye and ear protection. Guns are loud and noise can cause hearing damage. Guns can also emit debris and hot gas that can cause eye injury. Safety classes. Before obtaining a license, one must go through a hunter safety course or a concealed weapons class. You will learn firearms and self-defense law, firearm safety real-life self-defense shooting techniques, how and when to shoot in self-defense, step-by-step instructions on how to complete an application. License. Concealed weapon or firearm licenses are issued on or after June 11, 2008 under the authority of Section 790.06 of the Florida Statute are valid for a period of 7 years, according to the Department of Agriculture. My gun. My gun will demonstrate is a high point 9mm C9. hear how I did on my speech and if there's any feedback that can be given for my next speech to better it.
I thought it was a good speech and a good shot.
Good.
Very good.
Awesome.
Good.
Excellent.
And here is the target. Thank you.